Hello paper pals and crafty friends, it's Lisa from Paper Pathways. First off, I wanted to say thank you for all who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos. I appreciate you so much. Secondly, I'm sorry that I have been MIA and haven't been posting any videos. The month of December is a hard month for me, so I've just been kind of chilling out and taking some time for myself. But anyway, I wanted to come on and show you some happiness that I got from Amber at Thrifty Journal Shop. If you're not familiar with her, please go check out her channel and give her a subscription. Hit that subscription button for her. She just has great journals. She does a lot of her own fodder. And I just love her channel. She's a great inspiration to me. So let's get into today's video. I did go through it when I got it. I probably got it a good week or so ago. And I've been wanting to do a video, so I had some time today. And I did already go through it, but it's been a little while since I've looked at it. So let's look at it again. So she sent me this little card that she made out of, like a tag, out of some Christmas paper. And she added a little lace trim and gold ribbon on that, so I love that. And she has quickly come to know that I am obsessed with the Grinch. Like, I call December Grinch Ember. I do 25 days of Grinch Mist post on my Facebook page. I'm just obsessed with the Grinch. He is the one thing that makes me smile throughout the month of December. So she found these Christmas cards and they're Grinch, and she sent them to me. So I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I will be putting them in my Grinch journal that I made last year, and I never used it. And I wanted to use it last year for my December daily, and I ended up not doing anything, so I want to use it this year. And I am behind on my November creative daily journal, so I still need to complete that and get that video up. And then today is December 16th, and I haven't even started journaling in my Grinch journal. And then she sent me a bunch of beautiful wallpaper. I love wallpaper. I mean, these make great pages. It can be a great little notebook cover. The texture on them is just great. So she sent me some wallpaper. And then she also, like I said, does her own fodder. She draws them. So she sent me this huge goodie bag with all her fodder. I'm obsessed. Adorable bear. This cat. I actually want to try and draw some myself. Look at that cutie. A Christmas tree. A winter hat. And some mittens. So cute. And we also have a gingerbread man, another winter hat, a cup, like a hot chocolate mug, snowman. So even though they're not Grinchy, some of these items will find their way into my Grinch journal, especially the green Christmas tree. Purple is one of my favorite colors. We have Rudolph. Look at his red nose. Love this. Santa Claus. And then we have a vintage Christmas tag that you put on the paper, the gifts. And then one of her hats that she made with painty paper on the back. And she's just collaged it, and she did some hand stitching and some machine stitching. Love that. I love hats. I have a hat punch, and I cut out a bunch of hats. Here's another Christmas tag. Oh, look at him. He's adorable. And it opens up. That's a cute tag. A dog, a cat. We have Santa Claus. Then we have another Christmas tag. Oh, that's lovely. It's a card. I haven't been able to find any cards that are different shapes, so that's cute. That's going to go in my Grinch journal. And then this is like a little library card. She collaged on cardstock and put, looks like a library image that you could put on the back what you're giving people. That's another Christmas card, a snowman. She gave me some stickers. Reindeer with Mrs. Claus on that side. And then that's adorable. I like that. I could use that for journaling. So I'm going to put that aside. That's going to go in my Grinch journal. She has given me a Christmas coloring page. Love. And then she always in her journals has like vintage recipe pages from cookbooks. Sugar cookies. And then here we have another recipe for gingerbread cookies, and she's machine stitched some lace on it, so that's made into a tag. That's adorable. That could go into my Grinch journal. This reminds me of Holly Lobby. Holly Lobby, I think it was. Love that. And then we have some stationery paper. Growing up, I used to want to have a stationery shop because I just love all things books, pens, markers, stationery. So she gave me some stationery paper. Oh, these are cute. They're like 3D stickers. Puffy stickers. Love those. And then she gave me some glittery paper. I think this might have come from the dollar store, which is funny because I sent her a nice supply of goodies. I was destashing a little bit, and I gave her a bunch of dollar store paper. I like the texture, and they're thick. These are cute. That'd be great for my Grinch journal. And Snoopy Christmas card. One of her hand-drawn Christmas trees with decorations. This might either be out of alcohol markers or watercolors. I love that. And then that's everything. Everything is fabulous. So thank you so much, Amber. I apologize that it took me a little while to get this video up. I have been wanting to share everything that you sent me. I love it all. I can't wait to put it in my Christmas Grinchy journal. And so I'm going to put this aside, and I am going to quickly show you all my Grinch journal that I made last year. I'm just going to grab it. I did start to make another one last year after this one. So this is my Grinch journal that I made last year, 2024, and never used it. This is made from a dish towel that I cut down, and I was able to get enough of the fabric with the Grinch on him on the cover that I could make 2 journals. So I had started, like I said, making another one, and there's a lot of the stuff that I put in there that I was using for it. So it is a 2 signature journal, and on the side I just put some Christmassy glass beads, and then I use this this sheer ribbon to make the closure. And I tried to match the cover, so red, white, and black. If I had lime green, I would have put the lime green on it as well, because I just love the Grinch. He just makes me smile. So on the inside, I have a pocket here with an envelope made out of cardstock, and then see it says December 2024, so I will have to just put a little sticker over that says December 2025. And this was some Grinch scrapbook paper that I had, and I just backed it so that would be a little journaling spot. I had this wooden Christmas tree. I guess I was going to do something with it. Maybe I'll add it to the front. So that's just stuck in the pocket. And then another little Grinch. Last year when I was working, a lot of people know that I love the Grinch. So I would have friends and customers come in and bring me Grinch stuff. And I think this was from the packaging of a Grinch pen. So then on here, I just have some stuff thrown in here because I was still wanting to do something with it. I bought a bunch of Grinch stickers, and this was one of the stickers in it. A Santa gnome, Christmas tag, a Grinchy cat. So I still need to add that stuff in here. And then on my front page here, it just says Grinch mode on, off. And I love it because I'm in my Grinch era right now. And then I just made some pages with some pockets made out of scrapbook paper and stuck a ticket in there. I have a vintage Christmas card. This was a postcard. This is vintage 1920. And then some wrapping paper with another Grinch sticker, little fabric tab. And then throughout it, I just added a lot of Grinch things that I had been collecting. And I made like tags out of scrapbook paper, journaling spots. So I just have that up here. And I did a little page ruffle. So I still have a lot to do. I'm behind the 8 ball, but that's okay. I'm not going to stress about it. This was in a newsletter that I had, so I cut that out because it's the Grinch scrapbook paper that I made into a pocket. And then this is just some scrapbook paper that I'm going to use for journaling. And I liked the colors because it had like the greens and the reds. A little sticker. And then I just have some odds and ends stuck in. So these are playing cards. So yes, I need to come through and get caught up on my journaling. This was it was part of a kit that I bought. I got this off of Etsy. So I stuck that in there. And I added some pretty page trim on the end there. And then I have this little tag. I used to sell Color Street nail strips, and I had made a bunch of tags made up, and I used to send these out with their Christmas orders. And then I got this out of a coloring book or something. I don't remember because it was last year. And it was Deck the Halls, and you just you have to figure out what the word was, and the word was angel. And then I can journal on that. And then this was another thing that I found in a newsletter that I got. It's about the Christmas sled, some vintage paper, card. I made a belly band. Just some fun trims. And then some scrapbook paper that I can use for journaling. The Grinch page in the background. Made a pocket, and I made this flower. Little flower cluster, and I stuck that on there. And this is Christmas garland. And then this page, I have everything glued down, and I cut out the Grinch's hand holding the Christmas ornament. And then I have a little paper clip with just red and white on it, and I had this in my stash, more journaling. And I did go ahead, now that I'm seeing it, I numbered each page the date, so that'll be helpful. And then this is another sticker that I had from the sticker pack that I purchased, and I just used an envelope, and I stuck some little scrapbook paper in here. I can use it for tags, journaling. And then this is wallpaper that I had. I love it. And I put "Don't Be a Grinch" on it. And I made that into like a page. So I can decorate in here. And then this was a little paperclip tag that I made. And I just stuck that on there. And then in this pocket, again, I have some scrapbook papers on both sides. And then this was Santa's magic key that I put together. And I have a key on it. So that just kind of goes in there. I might have to back it again because it is thin scrapbook paper. But I do like that. And then again, someone from work gifted me a metal hanging sign. It's the Grinch face. I actually leave that out all year long. It's on my it's up in my living room hanging off my china cabinet. Lost for words. But that was a Grinch, so I saved him. And then just some tags over here. I made a pocket, and I had some of this fun trim, so I added that to the tag. We have Santa Claus, some ribbon that I had, so I put that on there. Some green mesh that I had, so that stuck there. A Merry Christmas card, and I liked that, so I wanted to save that. I made a belly band for that. Ruffle trim, some more tags, a vintage book page, and then we have a little pocket, and I made like a little scrappy notebook. And then you could put something in this as well. Oh, maybe I'll put that in there for now. That was one of my tabs that I made out of the bread tabs, the plastic bread tabs. So we could stick that right there. Fabric for tabs, Grinch papers, and some of that fun trim. I had a lot of this trim because one year I made a Grinch themed ugly sweater for a contest at work. I should have won, but I didn't, but that's okay. Paper clip with ribbon, a Christmas word search, some vintage paper, and then we have some Christmas cards, another fabric cluster that I made with fabric strips and a little jeweled flower center. Then I have stickers here. I hope you guys are able to see all of this. And then this was just a group of some scrapbook images that I had, scrapbook paper, so I just stuck that in there. Once I go in here and work my way through my journaling, I will do more with it. But I guess my idea was I wanted to use Christmas stamps, and so I kind of put what I wanted to use in the journal, and then I never journaled in it last year. The Christmas story. This was a glassine bag. So I just put some cardstock on here with a Christmas sled. And then I have some more Christmas paper in that. And we are in the second journal, the second signature. Wallpaper again with my Grinch sticker, Grinchmas. And then again, I just have some different Grinch themed papers. So I'll put that in the journal as well. But for now, it's just in the pocket. This was Hershey Kisses. The wrapper was the Grinch, so I saved the bag. Some more tags and little Christmas tabs. And then this right here was from a soda can. I forget the name of the soda, but I liked because it said fizzy, zesty, zingy, spicy, gutsy. Because I think the Grinch is all of that. This was from the pen that I got, and I saved that and made it into a belly band. And I put this in here, and it says sort of sweet, sort of Grinchy. And then I just have some green texture paper and the little Grinch peeking out. So you don't know it's there until you remove all this stuff. We have a pocket. And then at the end, I just have this because I must want to use that. And then we have some more Grinch papers that I want to use. So that is my Grinch journal that I made last year. And I do need to get into my creative daily journaling for December. I still need to finish up and show you all my November. Like I said, I'm a little bit behind. But what are you going to do, right? Life, sometimes you get behind. So I hope you all have a great Tuesday. It's Tuesday, December 16th as I am filming this. I'm hoping to get this video up later today. I hope you all have a great day and happy holidays to all of you. I'm hoping to get another video up, soon. I've been slacking. But again, happy holidays, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.